Yeah, I was like, where's my drink?
There you
Thanks. You just had to have the bigger one, didn't you?
I always do.
Hi, we're Joe and Lisa. This is Natty Talks.
Oh, we're at good old Hofbräuhaus.
Again, we're
There, it's over there. There you go. Cheers.
I can turn that.
Dude, if you all want to come to Hofbräuhaus, you all are missing out.
For real. Last time I was here was when Lauren went to Texas. So over 10 years, 5 years. Before COVID.
I quit coming here after I quit drinking, and then I came here about a month ago now. Mm-hmm. And I was like, why did I ever quit drinking this beer?
I mean, from what I have heard, it is pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. We'll see. I should right about here is when I'll start getting buzzed.
Yeah,
So.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
You're gonna be mad because I kind of want to try it.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
You probably won't like that one.
You don't know that. It's fine.
Yeah, she doesn't like it. Like I said, she wouldn't.
Look that up.
You would like the Hefeweizens one you would like.
That's normally what you get.
Mm-hmm.
You did not go with your usual.
I know. Yeah. Anywho, but yeah, no, we're at Hofbräuhaus over in Newport. Seriously, like, they're very accommodating over here. We just walked in and said, hey, do you mind if we film an episode? And they turned the heat on for us out here, and we're out here chilling, doing our thing.
I'll come back in the summertime and film one.
Yeah, this is an awesome patio to sit on in the
Yes.
summer. I wish they hadn't built these stupid condos over here, because there used to be a great view.
No, well, the Google image photo for this, there's nothing across the street.
That way?
Yeah. I'm directionally challenged. We won't talk about how I got into parking here.
Okay. We won't discuss
I
that.
might have popped a tire. We'll see.
Okay, great. I'll be changing a tire after this. Got it. Is that how you tell me?
Yes.
All right. Cool.
But yeah, in the Google image, there is nothing over here.
Great.
I mean, I don't think it popped. I think I would have felt it if it had popped when I left where I think I popped it at, and I still drove down the street. So.
All right. Well, I'll get ready to change a tire after this.
Perfect. You didn't wear your good clothes.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it won't mess up your pretty little hair. Stop.
Shout out to my barber.
This is why I'm wearing a hat.
My barber watches this.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, he was cracking up at the truck episode.
Which one? We have 2 truck episodes.
The funny one with the old Ford.
Gotcha.
He was laughing at it. He was like, dude, that is hysterical.
It is. It truly is.
Like, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no,
But they have really good food here too.
they do.
It's been 5 years.
The pretzels and beer cheeses.
It's been 5 years, but I remember the taste of the food. That's how good it is.
I don't even eat cheeseburgers, and I had a cheeseburger here last time I was here.
That sounds good. I think the very first time I came here, they only had German food. And that's why I was like,
They only have German food.
Well, okay. German style food.
If I were you, I would get the cheeseburger, but instead of getting the cheddar, you get the beer cheese on it, add the bacon.
Sounds like a lot.
Nah, dude, it's damn.
But from what I remember, the very first time I came, I was like, oh, they only have German food.
Yeah.
Now as an adult, I'm like, I need to expand your palate.
You should. I came back here because a friend of mine took me over to, say it again.
The Piggly Wiggly?
No, not the Piggly Wiggly. That's down south. What?
The dispensary?
They call it the dispensaries here, Piggly Wigglies? I don't think that's allowed.
No.
No, we went over to Via Vitae and had food. And then this individual was like, I want to go have some good time. I went, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you paid for the food, so you can tell me where to
Wherever
go.
we're going, yep.
And went up to the dispensary, and then she was like, all right, let's go over to...
Oh, I have to say it?
You took me there.
I did. And I was the first to take you there.
You were.
So I get to wear that badge of honor. And
Yeah.
I'm proud to wear that badge of honor that I took you to a strip club.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't frequent those kind of places.
No, you don't, but it was for good reasons that you went.
I know. It was greatly appreciated. We went to a strip club after that whole
I
ordeal.
mean, I had a great time. I learned some stuff.
Good. I was trying to think what to say back to that. I was like, what do I say back to this? I had a good time last time I was over there.
Yeah.
This is why I said it the other day. I was like, dude, I have either dated or hung out with engineers, doctors, CEOs, vice presidents,
Homeless people, prisoners. Maybe not prisoners, but people on probation.
Either way.
Yeah.
I had the most intellectual conversation I have ever had with another human being, and they're a stripper. And I was like, oh my God.
Well, who knows what her day job is? Maybe she does something during the day, and then she's a midnight ballerina.
Nah, she makes enough money at that. She don't worry about being...
Well, then she
has a degree.
That's a lot of people have degrees and don't use them.
I know.
This is why I didn't waste money at college.
I know, dude. Good job. Good job.
That doesn't mean I don't have debt. I am an adult.
God, if I could go back...
I have world debt.
If you are, I mean, I highly doubt people in high school, but if you are a parent of somebody in high school, maybe not focus on going to school.
Unless that's what that kid's passion is.
Right. If I were you, I would go become a plumber or a electrician.
Something in the trades.
Or get your welding certificate because, dude, the way that the workforce is going with everything happening with it, you might just want to go do that.
Yep.
Considering the fact that most people don't even know how to do those things anymore. So, I wish I had done that.
We are always going to need plumbers. We're always going to need electricians. We're always going to need... Those are just the two that I'm thinking off the top of my head. We're always going to need trade work.
Yeah. And it's starting to become heavy now. Mm-hmm. And not like with the way, I'm an engineer and like seeing how AI is starting to incorporate itself into my field. I'm like, I should probably get, well, I'm going to go back to school to become a music producer. So.
But even AI is getting into that stuff because
I know.
there's music being made
by AI, I know.
By AI, and people are losing their shit.
Well, I mean, I kind of understand it.
I mean, I understand it too.
I understand it on both ways. If I was trying to become a famous musician, I would wholeheartedly use AI to write my music. Not just because it's going to write something that is quick and easy,
Correct.
Right? So you can just start pumping it out.
Correct.
The difference is that it's hard to write music. Mm-hmm. And for most people walking this earth nowadays, it's hard for them to put emotion into what they're doing.
Correct. So it's great that AI can write it, but then you still need a human to put the emotion into it.
Yeah, you got to put the emotion behind it. If you don't, then it's not going to work.
Even before AI was a thing, there was already somebody who was technically using AI in their music. You know who that was?
No.
T-Pain.
T-Pain?
T-Pain.
Well, that was a
it's auto-tune, but it's still...
But he should have never used it. Have you ever heard him sing?
Yes.
Yeah, he sings really fucking
I've
good.
I've only watched one season of The Masked Singer, the very first season, and the day that Lauren and I watched the first episode, and we're like, okay, we think we know who this is. Second episode, we instantly knew. We're like, oh, that's T-Pain. My sister's like, how do you know so quickly? I was like, all of the hints. That was my jam in high school. It's fucking T-Pain.
Yeah.
And I was right.
Yeah, no, he's very talented.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Hell of a dude.
Yeah, hell of a dude.
That's the one concert. That's a bucket list concert for me.
T-Pain?
Yeah. I had a chance to see him last year with Pitbull.
Wait a minute. Is that who sang the song?
Yes. You did?
Dude, after I had this, I sat there for 2.5 hours talking to this stripper for free. And but on the way back, my friend that I was with was like, how you doing over there? I'm sitting there, I was like, I feel like I just got laid. and she was like, yeah, it was wild standing there watching you two talk because it was like I was watching mental porn. I was like, yeah, that's what it felt like. For free. So then I
make you pay for our therapy sessions.
Right, I know. And so then I started singing I'm in love with a stripper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were telling about it. So then the next day, all of T-Pain's songs were stuck in my head the next day.
I was like, now I get what he was saying. I
Listen
understand.
to all of his songs, yes. The man is a genius.
He is, yeah, I get what he's saying.
That's why I'm sad I couldn't go to his concert
And
last
I've been
year.
to Sapphire in Vegas. I couldn't believe it.
Okay. But no, that's why I'm sad I couldn't go to his concert last year because it was T-Pain and Pitbull, but it was the same weekend as Lauren's wedding. So I was like, damn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Best friend had to go get married.
Damn it.
I bet if I told her though, like, yo, I can't come, like, I'm gonna come in a day later because I'm going to the T-Pain concert, she'd have been like, oh, girl, go to the T-Pain concert. You don't have to technically be here until Friday. I was like,
Yeah,
damn.
there you go.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
I had a great time in San Antonio.
Yeah, no, I don't know. The I do want to say something about what you just said, but not exactly that.
Okay.
I really hope the people who have enjoyed this podcast really enjoy these next few episodes.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm going to say.
It's perfectly fine because I don't feel like crying.
Okay. But yeah, you all might want to enjoy these while you have it.
Exactly.
Which means maybe I'll start saying the things that I know that I'm not supposed to.
True.
Should I?
If you want to. There's no brakes on this car anymore. I'm missing a tire, remember? So now there's no
Oh,
brakes.
yeah, that's right. I got to change the tire out there after I finish
And there's
this
no
beer.
brakes.
You owe me another one of these.
Okay, that's fine. I'll gladly buy you another one of those.
Oh, I'll be ripped. You'll go out there and all three tires will be missing and the only one that'll be left on there is a flat
I'll
one.
be like, well, guess I'm driving the Tesla back.
Fuck.
I'll come get that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can say whatever you want to say. I think we've taken off the brakes of this thing, and we both, at least I've gotten to the point that I don't care.
Well, which one should I go with first?
I mean, I get why sometimes you don't say things. It's to protect both of us, but
What's the worst that could possibly happen?
and even if that happens, I'm gonna be okay because I know where I'm going.
Exactly.
So I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. Sorry, I just
Making
wanted to
sure-
make sure it was still going.
Make sure you actually push the button.
No, I wanted to make sure it was still going in case it stops.
Okay.
Typically, whenever I say something I know I'm not supposed to, the camera shuts off.
I know.
Yeah. You all should have paid me. Okay. Should we teach everybody how to do telepathy?
We can.
Okay, here's the thing. People, and this is for everybody who listens to this podcast, I am going to give you a treat.
I know it's real because I used it this morning with someone who I've never done it with before.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna give you all a treat here. This is what you get for listening to this podcast. This is worth more money than its weight in gold.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how you do this. Okay? This is how telepathy works. And what's going to scare you all is that when it starts working for you, you're going to realize I've been right about all the things I've said on here, and it's going to scare the living shit out of you.
Yes, it will. Welcome to being awake.
Right. We're all, I think the people who listen to this, I think we all have realized that there's a mass awakening happening with people, and that we've realized that this world has been nothing more than a spiritual battlefield.
Correct.
Because that's what this world is. And if you haven't realized that,
You're in for a rude awakening.
You're in for a very rude awakening.
Buckle up.
Yes. I hate to tell you, but if you're an atheist and you believe in the devil, then you're already being a fucking moron. Because then you're just saying that you don't believe in God. But in order to say that, that means that you have to rebuke him, because then you're admitting the existence of God. And I would never want to do that.
Nope.
So, here you go. The first steps of doing telepathy, you have to quiet your mind. Mm-hmm. You have to calm your mind. Take out the noise, all the thoughts in there. Just get quiet. Me and her had to do this to figure this out. We were sitting in my basement and we just started staring at each other like this in each other's eyes without moving away for like 8 minutes before we finally figured it out.
I had to blink a couple times, but yes.
Yeah. So you quiet your mind and you stare at each other's eyes so that way you can interlock yourself. You have to let each other in and not like it's not like I'm in your head and you're in my head. It's you have to.
But that's scientifically proven.
Right. You have to interlock your frequencies on your brainwaves. So look at it like this. I'm Joe Burrow. She's DeMar Chase. I am throwing a thought to her, and since she is relaxed and calm, she is catching the football.
Correct.
There you go. So what you do is, let's say you are the Joe Burrow of this conversation. In your head, you let's start out easy. What you do is, you start out easy, and you find something on them, and say, in your head, of what you're thinking of. What is on you that I'm thinking of?
Don't know if it's out. I think you're thinking of my cross necklace.
Exactly. So what you do is, you identify something on them, and you think about it, and you just start acting like you're talking to them, but in your mind. So in my mind, I was like, Lisa, your cross necklace. The cross. Your cross necklace. We just sat there for a second, and the first thing she said was, my cross necklace. The thing about it is that if you're doing this, if you're receiving, what you're doing is whatever hits your mind first, whatever comes across your vision, just like a transparent just thing, or just a thought goes by and then it goes away. The first thing you do is say that.
Yep.
We just did this on camera.
Correct.
You should have paid me. One caveat. If you do this and you try doing this against someone's free will, you will catastrophically have a bad reaction.
Correct. You will.
You will have a bad reaction. It will not be good.
Correct.
Because you can only do this with good intent.
Absolutely.
Because then you're going against their subconscious.
Going against their free will.
Going against their free will. And once you go against their subconscious, their actual conscious will kick in, and then it will not be a good reaction. So
Correct.
You got to be careful.
Absolutely.
I've already taught an entire bar and 6 other people how to do this, including prominent people in Cincinnati. I won't say who, but I was there for a half an hour doing this with this person, and I completely blew their mind.
Right.
Also, this alcohol will mess it up. It will become blurry.
Correct.
And I'm not sure on weed, but I would have guessed that weed will make it blurry as well.
Yes and no, because the first time that we figured it out, we were both elevated.
That is true. So maybe that won't affect it too bad.
Correct. But yeah, I did it this morning without even realizing it. I was like going to meet up with my friend. I was like, oh, I'm going to stop at the store. Oh, let me text her and be like, oh yeah, by the way, what do you want from Starbucks? And she's like, you're going to stop there? I said, yeah, let me grab you something. And then I get to her house and she's like, you literally read my mind. Like right before you texted me that you were going to the store and then Starbucks, I was about to be like, hey, do you want to like go to the Starbucks with me and Rosie? And I was like, So when I got your text, I was like, she's reading my mind. I was like, yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can hear your thoughts.
Yeah, it's not fun.
It's terrifying. See,
it's really annoying sometimes.
I know. See, like, this is a thing. This is a thing that before I knew this, this is why I'm thankful for you. It is Thanksgiving. This is why I'm thankful for you, because you talked me through these things, and when we realized what was happening, I felt better. As I've said on here, my upstairs neighbor in Nashville had Tourette's. I didn't realize it at the time, but I was hearing him, but not like actually hearing him. It was hitting I thought I was losing my mind. I just didn't know what was happening.
Right.
You know? Like, yeah, it's scary.
It can be scary at first, yeah. Well, from my perspective, is like, I can't read your mind. It's like we have to be someone on the same wavelength, and I can, for the most part, but like I can't fully read your mind, whereas you can mine. You're right. You have to be in that same connection set. But it has also reminded me, like, when you're annoying me, and I'm just like, damn, he's being a piece of shit, or like, you're annoying the piss out of me. I will think that, and I'm like, shit, he can sometimes hear my thoughts. I probably shouldn't be saying that, because then he's
This is why I just keep annoying you, because I hear it and I'm like, fuck you.
Like, maybe I shouldn't be thinking this, but like, it is a human reaction when you do annoy me sometimes, and I do have that right to have that human emotion. But then after that, I don't have that second negative emotion. I'll have that first negative emotion and be like, okay, whatever.
And like the thing about it is like, I did this the other day with somebody, and it freaks, like I literally tell them, I'm like,
it freaks people out.
I'm like, hey, you're not allowed to get freaked out by this when this starts occurring. And they're like, oh, okay. And so then, you know, they're like, well, prove that was what you were thinking of. And I was like, okay, fine, you do it. And then I started like I said, start out small. Start out with something on their being, like their hat, their cross necklace, their sweatshirt. I mean,
you can even do it with numbers.
Yeah, you can do it with numbers. You can say, like the other day, I was thinking, like, I'm thinking of these numbers. What number am I thinking of? And you text me back the numbers. That was like, there it is. But like once you do that, then go to things in the room.
Correct.
Like start expanding.
Correct.
And then once you get it down, it's just like.
Right. And if you want to know more of just like a deeper understanding of it, listen to the Joe Rogan episode with the lady who did the telepathy tapes, because she explains it in detail, very thoroughly. Her podcast episode, her episode with Joe Rogan, and their website has a lot of information, and it actually has videos of it too. So like you can actually physically see it happening between. They're in another room or something else, and it's happening. So.
Yep. And like, that's the thing. That's like when people don't think it's real, and then like you tell them to do it, and then you just start picking out the things that they're just like, no way. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, dude.
I mean, yeah, it freaked me out at first too, but I was like, all right, just gonna go with it, because there's nothing I can do on my end about it.
Right. Yeah, like it's scary when you don't know what's going on, and you start hearing shit in your head.
Correct, it can be, because I think the first time that you did it, I was like, oh my God, this is demonic.
I know, right? Like, you're like, what is...
I literally was like, God, if this dude's not supposed to be in my life anymore, take him out. And he didn't take you out, so it's not demonic.
No, it's not demonic. This is why I said you can't go against somebody's free will, because if you do, then it's going to have a bad reaction.
Correct.
And like, you know, so you have to have a loving connection between somebody You
have to have mental consent.
You do. You have to have mental consent.
Neuroconsent.
Neuroconsent. Which means you have to love them.
Correct.
Like, you have to love them. So, like, don't go and try to do this with somebody that you don't know, and because you're going to have reactions that you don't like.
Correct.
Honestly, I think sometimes the reason why, like, you see people just suddenly start yelling at each other on the street or whatever is because they feel something, and in their head, they're like, what the fuck? And then, like, they just kind of go at it, right? Yeah. I swear that's what's happening.
Well, I was thinking about another sense. Go ahead.
This is why they don't want you to know this.
I can think of another sense when we were downtown Cincinnati, and I was having a thought in my head, and I don't know if this, I'm pretty sure this lady was drunk when she came up and said what she said to me, but I was like, well, that's weird. Because I wasn't saying that out loud. I was saying it in my head. I was emotionally tired. It was the night where we ran into certain people and then had to go to another bar.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were just kind of walking around.
Yeah.
And I was thinking a thought in my head, and then this random lady came up to me and she said it, and I was like, thank you. But at first I was like, that was weird. Because that was an inside thought, not an outside thought.
Oh yeah, we've done. There are so many. If you go back and watch one of our episodes, there's so many times I've said something to her when she never said anything to me, and then we go back and watch it. I'm like, oh my god, I'm hearing you in my head. Mm-hmm. Like for instance, the Lions jersey episode. Right before I put on that Lions jersey, I go to sit down and I'm like, oh, hold on, I forgot something, and then I laugh and I go, for what? It's because in my head I heard, wait for what? And I looked at her and said, for what? So when we watched it back, she said nothing, and I replied to her.
Correct. Well, even in our last episode, I was like, we don't have our telepathy turned on. Well, we absolutely did without realizing it. It was just we couldn't really hear each other, but we knew what each other was saying.
Yeah.
Because at one point, Joe called me a smart ass, or you said weird ass or something. And then I was like, excuse me, but I didn't hear you say that till I went back and listened. I was like, I reacted, but I didn't hear.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And like, so to be mean.
Okay. To me?
No.
Okay.
For the people that have gone against me and you,
Gotcha.
just know that when I interact with people, I can hear them.
Mm-hmm. That is why I am thankful for you.
Yeah, I can hear them.
Mm-hmm.
With that said, there are many people that I know are great and know that they actually, value my existence.
Genuine.
They're genuine. There are many people like that. But I know who's not.
Mm-hmm. And again, that is why I am thankful for you. In the beginning, you're like, no, I'll just let you kind of figure it out yourself. And I have iterated to you, don't let me figure it out. You know my heart. It won't take right away.
I know, you still give the benefit of the doubt.
Yes, I do. So that's where I need
used
you.
to.
I don't as much, but that is where I need you sometimes to step in.
I used to.
Be a man and step in sometime. And just tell me.
Okay.
Okay. You know I'm not going to have an emotional reaction.
Yeah, I know.
You know that now.
I know that
But in
now.
the beginning.
That's why I was like, yeah, you'll figure it out.
I don't want to figure it out. I just want you to tell me. I'm not a child. Sometimes I can act like one. Sometimes I have to tell myself, stop being a little
bitch.
And sometimes I need that.
Oh, man. I had something else I wanted to talk about.
Sorry.
Well, I have like a million things going through my head.
Correct. You have a million filing cabinets open right now.
Next to Marilyn Monroe and Monica Lewinsky.
It's fine. My brain's spaghetti.
Knees weak.
What?
Huh? I said knees weak.
Okay.
Arms are heavy.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, my arms are heavy. I was carrying around a 12 gauge all day.
You mean your arms are sore? Your arms are not heavy. They're sore.
Also.
Sometimes you mix up words.
Yeah, I know.
Because I have a prime example of that.
I know. I like to mix up words. It makes it make sure everybody's like listening,
Yeah, but when you do it 3 times in a row, I'm like, I know you're not stupid, so like, what are you doing?
Just being ridiculous. Speaking of my arms hurting, today I went out shooting all day with my family down at my farm, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
The cows didn't like it. Though we tried to go rabbit hunting, and that didn't work out too well.
Dang it.
But we had a great time.
That's good.
aside from that, where I'm sitting at like, waiting for, whatever, my gym membership was getting ready to end. So I was working out, and one of the people that work at my gym, because they were like, hey, we're going to do a planking contest for 3 free months at the gym. I went, down.
Yeah.
So I went in to go get in this planking contest, and they did 10 core exercises. And then we got to the planking part, and we started planking, and this guy there was like 8 people in it, and this guy next to me was in there, and after 5 minutes, he quit, and about a minute went by again, and he goes, damn, bro, good job. And I looked at him, I was like, yo, I'm not losing. Y'all might just want to fucking give up.
Right.
So I literally planked for 8.5 minutes to when they told me to just stop.
Yeah.
They were like, okay, you're good, dude.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not quitting. I'm not losing this.
Yeah.
I need this.
Yeah.
The dude at the gym, that was doing his thing, he was like, holy crap, your gym membership ends at the end of this month. I went, wasn't losing.
Right.
Wasn't losing.
Yeah. Does that mean mine ends too? Good to know. Okay. Guess where I'm going after we go here.
Oh,
Situate that.
Oh, shit. I don't know. We have to figure that out.
We'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it. I kind of need that.
Kind of need it.
No, I'm realizing I really do need that.
Yeah, you do. You need to work out.
I 100% think it slightly has contributed to what I was dealing with because I was constantly,
Oh, you stopped working out, didn't you?
because I got sick,
Yeah.
and then everything started happening.
Yeah, if you do physical activity and work out and you get a routine down at working out,
Yes.
if you stop, your anxiety and everything will definitely
Yes.
increase.
It was the perfect storm of when it happened.
Yeah.
So it was a combination of many, many things.
Yeah.
But that is one of them. So yeah, that's why you need to make sure that you have discipline and you are working out in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. We're getting down to that mark
Oh boy, okay.
somewhere in there.
It's about to get real fun on here.
Oh, it's about to get real fun.
That just means we have to film another episode on my birthday. So then it'll be more fun. I guess, or your birthday. It's the only time I drink is birthdays.
We are not doing another Jameson episode.
No.
We didn't release that one. Thank God.
You're welcome.
Never again.
The man may be the head, but the woman is the neck. The neck controls the head. If you know what line that movie is from, comment it below.
Save the neck for me, Clark?
No,
Oh,
that's not what I just quoted.
I know. Looks good. I guess something else I wanted to say in there.
It'll come back to you at some point. Or it won't, and you'll save it for the next episode.
But yeah, if you for the people that do watch this, okay, because we're not quite sure how many people watch this, because we know we've seen our numbers go skyrocketing high, then they get dropped down, then they kind of if you look at the data analytically, it should be a lot higher than it is.
Correct.
But we have, I'm sorry, I'm starting to, this stuff is like happy beer. Wait, there we go. First time I ever drank here was with my my ex-girlfriend from college. We used to come here all the time. First time we came here, I had that size of a beer. And this was right before the fireworks happened. So people had their tarp set out on the flood wall. So me and her came here, and I was like, we'll just go try one of these beers. Everybody talks about how good it is. So we came here, and we're like, we'll just have a little one, whatever. We drank a little one, and we just called it happy beer.
Yeah.
Because I was ripped and very happy.
Yeah.
And we went over on the flood wall, taking a walk, and laid down on somebody's tarp they had set down and passed out there till like 4 a.m.
Oh gosh.
Oh, I was like, what time is it? I don't know.
Goodness.
Yeah. Been in winter ever since. I've actually seen really cool Hofbräuhauses. I found one in Helen, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
It's in a small little town, and I only found it because I had to charge my car.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about
Yeah,
that.
at first I was pissed, and then I started driving over there, and I went through this mountain curvy road, and I was like, this is amazing. I was ripping through this mountain road.
Yeah.
And it's also, that was the second day. The first day when I was on my way over there, it was so foggy out, I couldn't see. So I was like, well, I can't see shit, and I don't know this road. So I turned on the self-drive, and the car drove me down this mountain road. I couldn't see a thing.
I don't remember.
Nothing. Couldn't see a damn thing, and the car just like drove me. I was like, thank God. Thank God this car can do this.
Mm-hmm.
So for anybody that doesn't like Tesla.
Yep. They just posted a video of someone doing a commute from like the downtown city area to the suburb where they lived, and they did self-drive the entire time. And I was like, yep, that would be Cincinnati to the suburbs.
Yeah.
Either way.
I mean, I was having a full-blown panic attack in my car. And like, I mean, when I mean panic attack, I mean like I'm sitting there like clenching like this, like freaking and shaking in my car. Like,
Basically, that one time that I drove you home, that was pretty much a high-functioning panic attack.
yeah. Yeah, no, like I'm doing that, and the car drove me from like 45 minutes north of Cincinnati all the way down to like 30 minutes down in Kentucky. Like,
Yep.
you can't, if you were in a normal car,
Correct. You can't do that.
You can't
You
do
have to
that.
pull over on the side of the road,
right.
let your panic attack happen, and then go from there.
Yeah. Or if your heart's pounding out of your chest and you think you're having a heart attack,
Right.
which I'm pretty sure I may have been, if somebody else hops in your car that doesn't know how to drive it, you can just
Yep.
drive you right where you need to go.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah. I had something I wanted to
Sorry.
I can't remember.
You're gonna throw a tantrum about it?
Yeah, I don't like when this happens to me. It's because I'm drinking. Oh, we're there. That's why.
Yeah. You said that was going to happen.
Yeah, I said it. I was like, yeah, right about there. Should
Yeah.
train derailment.
Yeah. This is why it's entertaining.
Speaking of trains, we took a picture when we were overlooking at the. I was going to say Holocaust, but it's not the Holocaust. It was the
Auschwitz.
Exhibit. We took a picture inside the terminal in there, like in the big room,
The rotunda.
the rotunda, and the museum used our picture,
They did.
and I am so happy about that.
Me
So
too.
happy about that. Very happy that the fact that the museum.
Saw the artwork in the photo.
Yes, thank you to the Cincinnati Art Museum for using our picture.
In Union Terminal, yes.
Union Terminal. I promise I'm good at this.
I also think, well, when we tried to do the video of at the water fountains, I don't think you have to look directly up. I think you just both have to be facing the corner in the same way, so you both could be like taking a drink out of the water fountain.
Yeah, you can do it that. Like the reason why we were doing it that way is because like when you're speaking up, the way it's curved, the sound just goes right
Correct.
around it and just drops it back down. But yeah, if you're
Correct.
facing water fountain
You'll
and
still-
you talk, you'll still hear it.
You'll still hear it, yes.
Yeah.
I just trusted your word because you know physics more than I do.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
I know it's okay. I know it's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. You don't want it. All the crazy.
All of your filing cabinets are now being
Yeah.
opened and they're all smacking each other.
Right now they are because of this shit. That's why I don't drink anymore. I already have to pee.
I mean, they're hard filing cabinets. That probably hurts if they hit each other.
They do.
That's why
There's
you shouldn't hit them together.
It's like the whatever that punching game.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots?
Yeah, that's all up in there all the
Okay.
time.
Oh, I thought they were hitting each other this way. Not this way. Okay. Anyhow.
Yeah. God, I had something else I wanted to say on here.
I'm trying to read your mind to pull it out of you.
It's kind of blank.
Well, your mind is not blank. There are thoughts in there.
I think it's funny. We see, like, this is a thing. If you watch our podcast, we just went over how to do telepathy.
Mm-hmm.
And if you listen back to that quite a few times and then try it yourself, when that happens and you actually get it right,
Mm-hmm.
don't let it scare you.
Right.
Or you're programmed and or not aware of the programming that goes on in our world. So it probably won't work for you.
Correct. Or if you're an empty vessel,
Or if you're an empty vessel.
it will not work for you.
No. No, it will not.
Because in order for that, like you said, you have to have a connection. And if you're an empty vessel, you can't have that connection.
Yeah, it won't work. You have to have a connection. Not just like a
And-
not like a
You can't fake it either.
yeah. Not like a like you don't have to be in a relationship, you don't have to like any, you just have to have a connection with each other in a like friendship or romantic way. Like either way, it'll work.
At,
Or
the,
if you
at
can-
the center of it
Right. Or
is
if you
love. And
or
that's
if-
what has to be at the center of it.
Right. Or if you can't hear it, but then you wonder why somebody is able to like dictate what you're doing, just know that they can hear your thoughts.
Correct.
Or if you're doing something that you are like, why am I doing this? Just know that they are telling you what to do with their head,
Mm-hmm.
and you are not taking control of yourself.
Yeah. Or you're allowing that person to have the control because you feel safe with them.
So who's really the manipulator? Who's really the controlling one?
Correct.
If you love somebody, typically you're not going to control them.
Correct.
And if you love someone, you're not going to manipulate them.
Correct. But then when the other voices that finally, and then that other person validates it, it's not scary.
No, if it starts scaring you,
It's-
then you got a
it's-
problem.
Yeah. No, it can be somewhat of, like you said, it's validating and it's refreshing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we experienced that last Saturday.
That's what I wanted to talk about. There it is. So
I knew I'd pull it out of you.
she tried to kill me. We went to Body, Mind, and Spirit, and we walked in, and I like looked around and I went, okay. We made it about 20 feet, and then like under my breath, I kind of was like, I can feel them all looking at me.
And I was like, yeah, so can I.
So then we made it about another 60 feet, and you were walking behind me.
I was walking in front of you.
Oh, you were in front of me?
I was in front of you, but I was leaning back like I was listening to your conversation, but also like clocking people and doing both, clocking a person and looking back at like you and the person
Yeah.
you were talking to.
So as we're walking by, I would like catch out of like my peripheral vision people just being like,
And I'm watching it.
yeah.
I'm watching them the entire time, and they're not taking their eyes off you.
Yeah, I was like, get me the fuck out of here. And then you were doing some thing.
Which Lexi and I never got our emails.
See? I gotcha.
Whatever.
We told you not to do
Whatever.
it.
Whatever.
While I'm standing there, my back starts hurting me really bad. Like my back started killing me. And I was like, what the hell? And, eventually we left. And like 20 minutes later, my back was just fine.
I was perfectly fine the entire time we were there. We go to sit down and eat dinner or eat lunch with our friends. My anxiety flares up. There should have been no reason for that.
Yeah. So if you ever wonder if witchcraft is real,
It absolutely is.
it absolutely is. But no weapon formed against you shall prosper,
Correct.
as long as you believe in God.
Correct.
If you don't,
God rest your soul. Also, Lexi and I knew that was a scam because one of the things that the lady told us, I don't know if, I don't think Lexi had mentioned this and I didn't either, but like I'm still thinking about it like almost a week later of what she told us to do. And when I texted Lexi, she goes, yeah, as soon as she said that, I was like, oh, this is fake.
yeah, this is fake.
I'm not going to say it on camera. I'll say it off camera.
Okay.
Unless the people want to hear it. It might be entertaining.
Can I pause this?
Yeah?
Okay. For notes. I'm past that point and I have to pee. Oh, how do I? Whew.